Alright, how's it going today? This is Greg from Legacy Productions, and I want to show you guys today on this cool arm bracket that I got here on this camera. Now I don't want to shake it around. It's going to translate to the center. The IS, the VR is not going to respond too well to this thing, and it's not going to give me the reduction that I need. So here I got here the hot shoe mount. See, what I can do with this thing is I have this unplugged. I'm just using it for reference. I'm using the shotgun mic, the lav mic here to get the audio better, and it has a really good grip. The thing about it is at the bottom you also have an option for another, and you can have two. So now I'm going to show you off camera. I'm going to take this all off and get out of the mirror and stop making it look like a selfie, and go over there and show you guys how this thing exactly looks in better in detail. So let's get to it. Okay, here we are, and I'm going to show you guys here on some of the things you actually can do with this handlebar here. So this handlebar, okay, this handle. So in the box, you're just going to get the thing itself. It's going to be wrapped in plastic. It's simple. It's all it's going to say is heavy duty Photograph L flash and hot shoe mounts new, and it's in this box. We don't need to do an unboxing of that. So you have a wide variety of using this thing. You can use these cameras, which if you're using a handheld like this, getting this option would make your camera very steady. Now let's focus that. Having something like this, you add a key point contact. You can have your hand here and have your hand there. It can give you nice, more stable shots than just holding it like this. Holding it like this, even my hand is shaking right now, is going to transfer a lot of shakiness to this thing. And you want more key point contacts. Now using a camera like this is bad. Don't use a camera like that. You want to head more towards the DSLR range. Now obviously this camera doesn't record, and it's also broken. It's a D80. It's Tom's camera. I'm going to be using this more as my example camera when it comes to my products that I'm reviewing. It's on Amazon. If you can get it cheap for $8, if you have Amazon Prime, you're gonna get a better deal with it. Now, what you can do with this thing now, since this one's a thicker camera, let me just focus it here. Okay, so let me just tighten it here. And many of you guys, if you guys have a good camera, it's gonna have good grip, but sometimes not all cameras are gonna have good grips. Like mine has a somewhat mediocre-ish grip. So here we are now. Here's the camera now. The grip on this thing is really nice. I like it. Not only I can have my hand up here and I can be focusing, I can have it like this, and I can easily move over a bit and get some of the controls. You just have to use this hand a lot, but it's way better than having to settle and just use the ordinary grip, because you transfer a lot of vibration to it. So you transfer a bit less to it, and using something like this is way better than to be using hand alone, because trust me, I'd rather be using a shoulder rig and let me focus that again. I'd rather be using a shoulder rig and that than to be using anything else. Another cool thing is these hot shoes. If you've noticed, you slide it here on the side. You tighten it, you get a side mount, okay? And you want to say, okay, maybe the direction it won't pick up the voices. All you do is tilt it forward. It's simple as that. So you push it back here, and you also can do that. And this wire is stretchy, and you can wrap it over, come over to the side, and just plug it in as easy as possible. Remember, this is not for video, that's just the AV port. It's for example uses. To stretch out your cable, if you want to get an extension, if you're that worried about this thing stretching out, by all means you can do that. But you have an option of sliding it on that way. So the next option I'm going to be showing you is going to be the option of this. So here's the next option here. You can put it right on top. And as always, you can tilt it forward and you can tilt it back, depending on how you want to have this thing situated. Now, I like this. It adds more gear to your camera. The grip, okay, I've never felt a grip so good before, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you, this is actually really nice. And there's a screw mount on the bottom. What does this mean? you can mount it to a tripod. Mount it onto a tripod and start twisting, and there you go. Mount it onto a tripod. But let's not trust that, because this is not even the tripod head. This is just okay, you see how I'm goofing up here. Okay, there you go. Yeah, just be careful with that part. You have to unscrew it. It's a weird thing. So let me switch back down now. Okay, so another cool option here is you can actually bend it back like that and hold it in this position. I don't know what you can do, but if you don't mind holding your camera upside down, you can hold it like this and have it as a bit of a skateboarding style, I suppose, and just flip the image over. It's not hard to go into, you know, your After Effects, your Premiere Pro, your Sony Vegas, your Final Cut, and just flip it over. That should work as well. People might look at you funny, but it's gonna work after all. And all I have to say is getting this thing is very cheap, and the thread, the same thread as you would have on a tripod, and you'll be able to mount it directly to a tripod if you want to add more things to it. And also this works really well if you want to grab another one, like right here. You grab another one and you just attach on top here, and then you have dual handle. Now I got this idea when I was over at Connors, and so what I'm doing now is I'm going to buy another one of these with my Amazon Prime, because it's cheaper if you have Amazon Prime, and it's a 2-day shipping. And I'm actually going to load my debit card and buy another one, and I'm actually going to buy a battery grip, and that should complete my rig for my camera. But it would be nice if I had some rails and a follow focus. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you some close-up shots of the thing and things you can attach to it. So that means it's handheld. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you on how it would look like if you were to mount it to a shoulder mount rig. If you guys have noticed in my past review of the Cowboy Studios shoulder mount rig, I use Cowboy Studios products quite a lot. Cowboy Studios does have their own that's more pricey. They are good quality. My video production class uses them. Can't say nothing bad about them, but this thing's really nice, and I like the quality of this shoulder rig. It sometimes does get loose when it comes to putting a lot of tension on anything, but that'd be for a lot of things that have a grip like that. So right now I'm going to attach the top gear right here, not the top gear, but the top head mount for where the camera goes at. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to tighten that mount, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach the arm to the camera itself. What is this going to do is, if I do this right, it's actually going to give you more stability. So now it's tightened on. It's going to be tightened on there quite a bit, and I have to do a second, the little tightener right here. And what that would do is it's going to give me this. Now I can tighten it a bit more and get it right. But I can actually put this onto my shoulder, and when I'm holding it, I have a grip here, and it's going to give me more stability. So that's really nice. I like that. I realized that just now when making this video, and I can add the mic here, add the H4n zoom up here, which I don't really think it'd be necessary to put it up there. You put H4n zoom here, shotgun here, or shotgun here, and then put a light box up here, wire everything up, have everything going down, have a wire going down to the battery pack, which I believe you can, I don't know, just easily tape on the side, or get another mount like this, put on the opposite end, and you got yourself a nifty looking camera. Thank you guys for watching this video. This is just a quick review on this thing. If you have any questions, please put them below if it's going to be fit for big hands. And trust me, Samsung to comparison. Let's put a Samsung here, Samsung Galaxy S3, and then my hand. I have a pretty big hand. I need a really big phone. So if you have big hands like me, a grip like this is going to be comfortable. So trust me on this. Alright, you guys. So thank you very much for watching this video. This is the Heavy Duty Photograph L and Flash Hot Shoe mounts, new. And I'm reading this directly off the box. So that's all, you guys. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And please stay tuned for more reviews on camera products. And see you later.